The majestic blue shark. Blue sharks reach lengths typically between 7 to 12.5 feet, with females being generally larger than males. These sharks can be found in both coastal and oceanic waters worldwide. They inhabit pelagic environments and are often encountered in offshore areas far from land. They are known to undertake long-distance migrations between feeding and breeding areas, traveling thousands of kilometers across ocean basins. Blue sharks are opportunistic predators and are known for their voracious appetites. They feed on a variety of prey including fish, squid, and occasionally seabirds and marine mammals. Meet the shark that swims up rivers. The bull shark. The bull shark is a stout and muscular shark that grows to sizes around 8 to 11 feet and can be found around coastal and estuarine waters worldwide. Bull sharks are highly adaptable and can travel into freshwater for very long periods of time. They are known to travel long distances upstream, sometimes hundreds of kilometers, like in the Amazon and Mississippi rivers. They are known for their particularly aggressive and highly territorial behavior and have a tendency to stay around shallow waters frequented by swimmers where attacks happen often. The hunter of the dark, deep depths. Goblin sharks have a unique and unmistakable appearance, characterized by a long flattened snout that protrudes from the front of their head. These sharks inhabit deep sea environments typically ranging from 200 to 1,200 meters, 650 to 3,900 feet. They are most commonly encountered along continental slopes and submarine canyons. They have specialized sensory organs which can detect weak electric fields. Their teeth are long and slender, designed to grasp prey tightly. One of the most remarkable features of goblin sharks is their ability to rapidly protrude their jaws forward. This unique feeding mechanism allows them to extend their reach and engulf prey with minimal effort. They have been reported in various regions including the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans, but are most commonly encountered off the coasts of Japan, Australia, and the United States. Goblin sharks were first described in 1898 based on specimens collected off the coast of Japan. Since then, they have remained a poorly understood species of shark, with only a handful of sightings and specimens recorded by scientists. But this is just the beginning of the superior coastal hunters. Great hammerhead sharks have a distinctively broad and flattened head, known as a cephalofoil. These sharks reach lengths of 6 meters, 20 feet. Great hammerhead sharks are found in warm temperate and tropical waters, inhabiting coastal areas, continental shelves, and oceanic islands. They are apex predators that feed on fish, rays, smaller sharks, cephalopods, and crustaceans, using their wide heads to pin down and immobilize prey before swallowing it whole. Great hammerheads possess highly developed sensory systems, including electroreception and olfaction. Their unique head shape allows them to detect electrical signals produced by prey. Great hammerhead sharks face numerous threats, including overfishing and habitat degradation. They are often targeted for their large fins, which are highly valued in the shark fin trade. Their populations have declined in many regions as a result. Great hammerhead sharks are listed as endangered, and conservation measures are needed to protect remaining populations. This is why great hammerheads are. Our planet's oceans are massive, and so is this shark. The great white shark. These robust sharks can grow to lengths of 20 feet, 6 meters, with the largest growing up to 23 feet, 7 meters. But don't let their size fool you. The great white shark can launch itself out of the water, slamming into its prey with tremendous force in an act called breaching. From temperate to tropical waters, these giants of the deep are known to partake in long-distance migrations from feeding grounds to breeding areas, traveling thousands of kilometers to get to their desired location. Mostly known for their devastating attacks on humans, these sharks are not in the game of eating people. Most attacks are due to low water visibility or a juvenile shark who lacks hunting experience mistaking a person for a meal. A tropical hunter by the shore. Lemon sharks can reach sizes of up to 3.4 meters, 11.2 feet. These sharks can be found in shallow coastal waters, including coral reefs and even estuaries. They are commonly found in tropical and subtropical regions, from the southeastern United States to Brazil in the Atlantic, and from the Gulf of California to Ecuador in the Pacific. Lemon sharks are opportunistic predators that feed on fish, crustaceans, mollusks, and occasionally seabirds. These sharks are primarily nocturnal hunters and ambush their prey. They have excellent senses of smell and electroreception, which helps them locate prey in murky or low-light conditions. Lemon sharks are often found in loose aggregations or schools, particularly during the breeding season or when feeding on concentrated prey. Lemon sharks are listed as near threatened and are generally not considered aggressive towards humans, but if threatened, they have been known to bite in rare cases. And now this is how. This is the living fossil. Frill sharks have a fringed appearance along the sides of their gill slits, giving them their name. They have small, needle-like teeth arranged in multiple rows, which are adapted for grasping and holding onto prey. Frilled sharks are found in depths of 164 to 4,920 feet. They inhabit continental slopes and submarine canyons and have been around for 80 million years. Frilled sharks reach lengths of 1.5 to 2 meters, 5 to 6.5 feet. Though some have claimed to have seen larger. These opportunistic predators feed on fish, squid, octopus, and other small sharks. But did you know? Meet the leopard shark. Leopard sharks are found in shallow coastal waters of the eastern Pacific Ocean, ranging from Oregon to Baja California in Mexico. They are often observed resting on the seafloor or swimming slowly near the bottom in search of food, primarily crabs, shrimp, clams, worms, and small fish. They use their flattened teeth to crush and grind their prey. They are also known to form loose aggregations during the breeding season. Females give birth to live young with litter sizes typically ranging from 10 to 35 pups. Leopard sharks undertake seasonal migrations, moving between shallow coastal habitats in the summer and deeper waters offshore in the winter. These migrations are influenced by factors such as water temperature, food availability, and reproductive cycles. The 50 caliber bullet of sharks. Shortfin and longfin mako sharks are identified primarily by their pectoral fins. Mako sharks have a spindle-shaped body with a conical snout, large eyes, and a crescent-shaped tail. Adults typically reach lengths of 13 feet, 4 meters. Highly active hunters makos use their speed and agility to chase down and capture fast-moving prey, with bursts of speed reaching 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per hour. They inhabit offshore environments, ranging from the surface to depths of several hundred meters, and are commonly encountered in areas with upwellings and oceanic currents. They are highly valued by sport fishermen for their powerful fighting ability, and are also targeted in commercial fisheries for their meat and fins. And now here are the insanely aggressive oceanic white-tip shark. Adult oceanic white-tip sharks typically reach lengths of 2 to 3 meters, 6.6 to 9.8 feet. Oceanic white-tip sharks are primarily pelagic and are commonly found in deep offshore waters, particularly in tropical and subtropical regions. They prefer warm waters with temperatures ranging from 20 to 28 degrees Celsius, 68 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit, and are often associated with oceanic islands, seamounts, and areas of upwelling. Oceanic white-tip sharks are opportunistic predators that feed on a variety of prey, including small bony fish, squid, octopus, and occasionally seabirds and marine mammals. Oceanic white-tip sharks are known for their curious and assertive behavior, particularly around fishing vessels in areas where food is abundant. They are often the first sharks to arrive at fishing sites and may compete aggressively with other species for food. Oceanic white-tip sharks are occasionally involved in incidents with humans, including accidental entanglement in fishing gear and interactions with divers and snorkelers. And they are also known to be the first ones to a shipwreck, and still we forget about the shark that whips its prey. The pelagic thresher shark has an elongated upper lobe of its caudal, tail, fin. These thresher sharks are relatively large, reaching lengths of 4 meters 13 feet. They range from the eastern Pacific Ocean to the western Atlantic Ocean, and from the Indian Ocean to the western Pacific Ocean. These sharks inhabit the open ocean rather than coastal waters. They are commonly found in deep offshore waters, often near oceanic islands, seamounts, and continental shelves. These sharks are nocturnal hunters, and are very active at dusk and dawn. Pelagic thresher sharks use their long, whip-like tail to stun or herd schooling fish. These sharks are listed as vulnerable due to threats such as overfishing. But that is why we talk about the salmon shark. They are typically blue-gray in color with a white underside and have distinctive black markings on their fins and tail and closely resemble a small great white shark. Reaching lengths of 8 feet, 2.5 meters, these sharks are on the medium size. Salmon sharks are found in the North Pacific Ocean, and they inhabit both coastal and offshore waters, with a preference for cooler temperate and subarctic regions. They follow their prey's migration routes, and are therefore highly migratory themselves. Salmon sharks feed on a variety of prey including salmon, herring, mackerel, squid, and other small fish and cephalopods. Meet the insanely massive whale shark. As the largest species of shark and fish, this behemoth grows to lengths of 60 feet 18 meters and can weigh as much as 66,000 pounds or 30 metric tons. Found in tropical and warm waters, these giants aren't interested in eating large animals as you would assume a massive shark would be, but instead are filter feeders and slowly swim around with their mouths open, ready for plankton to enter. Whale sharks are listed as an endangered species, and much effort has gone into protecting these special animals, such as protected areas, fishing regulations, and tourism guidelines for swimming with them. The reef's top predator. White-tip reef sharks have distinctive white-tip dorsal and caudal fins, which give them their name. These sharks are relatively small, reaching lengths 1.5 meters 5 feet. White-tip reef sharks are primarily found in shallow coastal waters and coral reefs. They prefer areas with rocky substrates, caves, and overhangs. They are primarily nocturnal hunters, spending much of the day resting and becoming active at night, foraging for prey such as reef fish, crustaceans, and cephalopods. White-tip reef sharks are solitary hunters and generally exhibit solitary behavior, but may form small schools during the breeding season. They are listed as near threatened due to threats such as overfishing and human disturbance. They are particularly vulnerable due to being targeted for their fins and meat. White-tip reef sharks play a crucial role in coral reefs regulating reef populations, with white-tip reef sharks being